Hi, my name is Farhan, and as the title says, I'm here to explain how the Tingly back method actually makes sense for unlocking Super Saiyan with facts, logic, and evidence. Before I actually get into explaining it, I'm going to get this out of the way that yes, this is definitely a retcon, as the Tingly back method was never established within the original 42 volume series by Akira Toriyama, as Rage was seemingly the primary way of unlocking the form with the exception of Goten, Trunks, and Future Trunks. However, it was introduced in episode 92 of Dragon Ball Super. And no, Future Trunks didn't unlock Super Saiyan when Future Gohan died, that was only in the special, whereas in the manga he already had that form prior to Future Gohan's death, so we can assume that he unlocked it through training, arguably with this method, which I'll get into. And for those that think retcons are simply contradictions, that is not the case. Here's the actual definition of it. Retroactive continuity, or retcon for short, is a literary device in which established facts are adjusted, ignored, or contradicted by a subsequently published work, otherwise intended to maintain continuity with the former. So for example, Goku revealed to be a Saiyan was also a retcon, as stated in an interview by Akira Toriyama, essentially saying that when Dragon Ball was in serialization that he did not thought of Goku as an alien sent from another world, even with Goku's tail and the Great Ape / Ozaru form, Piccolo as well, which the concept of Saiyans would then obviously get introduced in the Saiyan arc. If you want to get a bit of a better understanding of what a retcon is, then I'd recommend checking out Pet Platypus's video about it. The link to it would be in the description below. So with that being said, allow me to explain. There seems to be quite a lot of fans that think that the Tingly back method essentially replaced the Rage method. However, that is simply not the case, and here's why. Let's think of the Super Saiyan form as a metaphorical coin. Each side of the coin you got two processes. On one side you got the Rage method, which would be the emotional process. Then on the other side you got the Tingly back method, which would be the physical process. Rage can still be a method to unlock Super Saiyan, as Kaba and Kale are the most recent examples of that. However, the Tingly back method would be the physical process when unlocking it. And I can simply apply that logic to when Goku first transformed into a Super Saiyan. So as we compare Goku and Caulifla unlocking their forms respectively, Goku had his head down, back up, similar to how Caulifla did. And yes, while it's true that Rage was a key part as to how he got that form, don't get me wrong. However, through that Rage, he subconsciously channeled that power to his back, and voila, he transformed. So the Tingly back method is definitely an element that is vital to obtaining this form. However, Rage can complement those that cannot successfully do so with just a physical process alone. Let's take Kale for example. While she was told about the Tingly back method, however, she was unable to execute it, as it seems to require a certain level of focus and concentration to get that tingly back feeling. The main reason was due to her shy, timid nature, and more importantly, her low self-esteem and inferiority complex, which creates these mental barriers within her and unable to allow her to focus the power to her back and get that tingly back feeling. But once she got angry in both instances against Kaba and Goku, it's as if she dropped her shy demeanor, meaning that those mental barriers that were holding her back were gone, and through that Rage she was subconsciously able to execute it and thus transform. Key thing with anger in general is that in a sense it allows the body to utilize its physical capabilities to the full extent that it can, as opposed to being in a calm, normal state of mind. Let's say for this example you were lifting weights, and in your normal state of mind the best you were able to lift was 250 pounds. However, when in Rage you were able to lift 300 pounds. Or you can apply that if you were trying to punch something that would make a larger dent or even break if you were in Rage, as opposed to doing it in a normal state of mind. Because when experiencing Rage, it involves high adrenaline levels, which would increase the physical strength and endurance, as well as sharpening the senses while dulling the sensation or pain. The same can apply even from a personality standpoint. In regards to Super Saiyans, it should in theory allow you to pull off the Tingly back method, as mentally you don't feel you're being held back, which is what I mean by them being able to execute the Tingly back method subconsciously through Rage. Kaba was able to figure this out, and while he did unlock it with Rage within the Universe 6v7 tournament, however, with presumably more experience with the form, he was able to deduce the actual physical process of attaining it. Goku even confirmed it in episode 101. The fact that Caulifla was able to pull it off quite easily shows how much of a genius she is, which Kaba even commented on. Honestly, this provides a good explanation as to how Goten and Trunks attained their Super Saiyan forms easily, since they clearly did it without Rage and arguably with Future Trunks as well, as I mentioned earlier. It's better than just saying cause genetics, because then you get into semantics such as why didn't the original Super Saiyan's offspring turn into Super Saiyans and didn't get generations of Super Saiyans. Also, I do believe that a Saiyan should be fairly strong enough themselves to be ready to transform into it. The minimum I believe should be roughly Namek Saga level, similar to where Goku was at that point in the series. Otherwise, Goku Goku probably would have unlocked it when Tambourine killed Krillin. The Universe 6 Saiyans are definitely powerful, especially if they're able to push Goku and Vegeta enough to at least use Super Saiyan, meaning that wherever Goku and Vegeta are within Super, they should at least be able to solo the quote-unquote Z era of the series through power scaling. Anyway, I think the main reason quite a lot of fans are opposed to this idea is because they for some reason think that it somehow replaces Rage being the catalyst of attaining Super Saiyan, even though it's not the case at all, as I already explained throughout the video. I don't know, I guess some people cannot tell the difference between what's physical and what's emotional. But let's be real, it's probably because it's not as badass as unlocking it through Rage, considering how shallow and superficial the Dragon Ball fan base is, since many fans believe that the series is just about muscular dudes fighting each other when Dragon Ball is much more than that. I bet that instead of it being a tingly feeling within the back but a fiery burning feeling similar to Cyndaquil, then the fanbase will probably be more accepting of it. You're entitled to your own opinions as to whether you like this method or not. However, just because you don't like something on a subjective level, that doesn't automatically make it objectively bad. Seriously, be rational, people, but that's another topic for another time. So tell me, what are your thoughts on this? Do you think the Tingly back method is plausible to attain Super Saiyan? Did I make a solid and convincing argument as to why it makes sense? Tell me in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this discussion video, I guess, then give it a like and please subscribe for more. You can follow me on Google Plus and Twitter, links will be in the description below. Thanks for watching.